I think it's
Chat
saying
is
there's no
saying no
audio.
audio.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. I think audio is working now. All right, hello everyone. It's May 4th, 4 o'clock. We're excited to show off the stream today. We got a lot of stuff. So welcome and thank you for joining us. It's been a while. It's been what, 5 months since we've had a stream?
A million years.
A million years. Sorry about the audio problems. So we have some new items to show off today. We've got a condo revamp that Joanna's been working on for the condo map and for the house map. She wants to show off, was it Project 39? Some progress on that.
Ooh.
Also, some Kingdom mini golf map stuff. And then at the end of all of that, we have a big Zombie Massacre gameplay thing that we want to show off. We've been working pretty hard on Zombie Massacre, and we want to show off everything that we've been doing for the past couple months. So we're going to have a playtest of that, show off some of the maps that are available for that game. We want to do that last because it's going to be us playing, and it's going to take a bit of time. So we want to show off the condo changes and a few other things we've been working on first. So it's very exciting. I don't know if we'll have time for Q&A. Probably not. Not this time, just because we have so much to show off. And figure that out as we go. But first, Josh, who's a new hire, has been working on a bunch of new items for the condo and a bunch of furniture items that you guys have asked for. So I'm going to show that off real quick here. And unfortunately, I don't know the names of every single item because there's a lot. So let me just pull that up. Okay. So
Joshy boy.
he unfortunately can't be on the stream, but he's been working hard on all these items. So here's the map that he laid out showing all these items. Now, these items will all be available for the Zombie Massacre release, which is 5.0.0. So there's a lot of items. They're all pretty much edible. Like, at the colors of that. I wish I knew the names actually of each one. So it's pretty obvious what they are. This is a desk, and then there's all different types of shelves and wood stuff, and then there's this tent which you can edit. There are a lot of items. He's just been adding a bunch. Pretty self-explanatory. There's some that are pretty neat. Like you got some new sign ones with canvases here. You got like a record canvas, and a lot of these were suggested on the item suggestion form.
He made a ton of stuff.
Yeah, he did.
I
That's
don't
why.
remember seeing half of this.
Yeah, they're all individual items here. All these.
What a
Take a look
maniac.
at the item list. It's
Yeah.
like on update 5.0. It's a bunch of
It's a
items.
lot. I believe on the Trello, I think I got most of the items, but I haven't updated it with the he's added. So there's quite a few items here, and I know like the majority of them are colorable and editable and whatever. And then there's a bunch of lights here. They're being added as well. And you made these right here, right? The Mike, you made these light shapes.
Yes, the panel ones.
Panel ones. Customized all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, probably a little overkill, honestly, but yeah.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if this test map has it. Yeah.
You can't like turn it on very easily, but you can use the edit menu.
And the lava lamp finally has liquid in it too. All stuff.
Oh yeah.
5 years in the making.
5 years. Yeah, these are all really awesome items, and they're going to be added for the Zombie Massacre release. So, I wonder what.
Yeah, there's also 2 found items that are not on the map yet.
Let me
You
pull
can
those
place
up.
them. Yeah, you can place them down. They're all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, because of all these items that were added, I do want to look into like remake. Here's the stone sphere. It's gotta load it. Let's walk around. So yeah, there's a bunch of items to say about that. Enjoy.
Ooh.
Oh, here you go. Here's your fountain. Oh, it's still compiled.
Nice.
Okay, there it goes. This little round fountain.
Even turn them on and off
Oh wow, yeah,
if you so desire.
it's cool.
They're also colorable. But they're just plain white by default, but you can make them rock colored if you want. But if you really want, you can make them pink or purple. I wouldn't want that in my garden, but if you want, go right ahead.
This shows up, but it's for these. Or yeah, there's all these items. You can see like the icons for 'em. It starts about with the satellite dish. And then there's a full list, I believe, on Trello. I'll make sure that it's up to date. Okay, so that's it for the items. So I gotta do switch.
Yeah, I believe there's like 70 items.
Yeah, there's a
50.
lot.
I know there's at least 50. So
There's a ton.
yeah.
Jeez.
I guess I'll load up house first. So Joanna has been doing a vamp a few of the condos.
Should I just go into it?
Yeah, I'll just walk around, I guess, and
Okay. So I've been going through and doing these polishing patches on the existing condos, and the reason I've been doing that is because I've been working on Project 39, and I thought everything needs to be brought up to the same level of standard. And one issue with the existing condos is the light switches basically didn't do anything. Like you'd turn the lights off and still be very bright inside the house. And I'm going through condo by condo and just redoing the lighting inside, not only to make it look better, but to actually make it so when you turn the lights off, the lights are actually off. I'm also improving visuals around the maps, like outside and inside, and upgrading some materials and textures and things like that. In-house in specific, we did all the lighting updates and graphics updates that I talked about. Like if you go outside, you can see like the new surroundings of the map have been redone. And we've also made some changes to the layout inside the condo because there's been a lot of complaints about some specific areas inside house. If he goes down the stairs, you'll see what I mean. Oh yeah, and that's the deck and everything is editable too. The video's delayed for me, so I'm not sure where he's at. So
yeah, I'm just kind of walk.
yeah, so there's a basement now, and oh yeah, I should talk about that. A lot of the regular swinging doors have been turned into sliding doors, which helps prevent cramping, especially in the skinny hallways. It prevents the door from blocking the path. So that's that.
Yep.
There's a few regular doors here and there, and the only reason that some of them are still in there is because like that one that goes into the basement, there's nowhere for it to slide to, but that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
There's an entire basement with three quite large and spacious rooms I think you guys will be happy about. Because so the boiler room was destroyed and its space was used to expand the kitchen area a little bit and also is used for the stairs that go into the basement. Yeah, so that is the house update. Oh yeah, there's also new
That's-
sound effects and stuff. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
you use the garage door or open and close windows and doors or have the fireplace on, you hear sound effects now. Also, the garage door moves twice as fast as it used to, so it takes 6 seconds to cycle instead of 12 seconds.
Nice.
It's picking up.
Sweet.
That's a massive update.
Yeah, I like the new fireplace stuff. It's real good.
It looks really nice. Just trying to Not say anything over the sounds, but yeah, perfect.
I'm glad everybody seems to like it.
That's
This
good.
isn't the only condo I did. Are you going to show the regular condo
Yeah,
too?
let me go switch
Okay.
it.
This isn't the only condo that I did this to. I also did it to the traditional, the default condo. So that also has the same changes. So when you turn off the lights, it's actually dark inside. There have been the changes to the regular condo are not as big as the house changes. I spent a lot more time in house and revamping things because we've always gotten a lot of complaints about it. The regular condo has all the lighting updates, and it has some sound stuff too, and some graphics updates. So the sliding doors and things, they have a sound, and the fireplace has a sound, and so on.
I gotta pull.
The sliding doors, I upgraded the texture for that because that was a very, very old texture, and I just there were some other textures too, like the wooden panels, like the wooden floors. I upgraded the material for that, which you can use in any condo now as well. So yeah, the bathroom sink and the kitchen counter, I updated the textures on those as well. So if you turn off the lights, you'll be able to see like how it actually gets darker, especially in rooms deeper into the condo. Like ambient light still comes in from the windows, but if you're in like a basement or something and you turn off the lights, it gets dark like it should be.
It's quite a sick.
I really like that wood texture.
I'm glad you like it.
It like sun.
Oh
like-
yeah, I forgot. We have a roof now in that condo.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm getting to that.
So there's there's a roof, a retractable roof that you can trigger, so it'll slide out of place or slide into place. By default, it's a glass window roof, and you could, I don't know if we did have it in this version, but eventually when it's released, you'll be able to change the material on it, so it doesn't have to be glass.
Yeah, it's not in this version yet. But yeah, you'll be able to change that.
That's been something that's been requested in this map for a long time.
And it definitely blocks things like.
So yeah, these condo and house, these were big polishing updates. That's what I've been calling them, polishing updates. I did one for underwater condo that you guys remember. I fixed a lot of the networking and just glitchiness of it. And I'm just trying to go condo by condo and bring them up to a certain standard. I'm going to be doing the lobby 1 suite as well as the high rise next. And of course, Project 39 is getting there too, but you'll see that later.
Yeah. Lighting is quite
I
drastic.
wish I would have taken before and afters, but I forgot to.
Well, you could do like boot up the game, you know, and compare it with the stream. It's pretty noticeable, especially like if you were to just boot up the game and kind of just stand in this corner.
Yeah.
There's a good comparison. All right, switch to got here on our list. Now, do you want me to show Project 39 or do you show King?
Oh, let's do Project 39 first since we're already on the condo mode.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure it makes sense.
So, for those that don't know Project 39, it's Lobby 1 from Gmod Tower, but mastered. And I think I actually have to take time to.
It's remastered as a condo.
As a condo, yes.
And it's designed as a community condo. So a lot of people notice that underwater condo is very large. And that's because it was designed from the get-go with community condos in mind. And that's something that is not out yet, but eventually it will be. So community condos are larger. They're meant for multiple players. So Project 39 is the entirety of the original Lobby 1 that I have completely remade and remastered with updated materials and textures and lighting and everything.
As a condo.
As a condo, yes. And it has everything from the original, the main plaza area, the theater, the game mode port area that's now empty, so you can do what you want with it. And also it has 12 condos, I think, for 12 different people inside the condos area. It also has the outdoor forest area with the cabin and the pool, and it also has the moon again, and then also all the secret areas in the original. Well, not
Do you
all
have
of them.
the moons in this version?
It's in there floating in the void, but it's not done. Like I just put a moon landscape in. I haven't done anything with it yet.
See, I've been so stuck on the massacre. Checked it out. All right. So I'm loading it. I'll pop it in.
Only the engine really.
How many
noise.
units will it cost? It's not going to be like, I keep seeing people say like, oh, it's going to be 4 million units and stuff. Like it's not going to be that much. I'm not like, I've done some pretty brutal grinds in games before that are just, there's a point where it's just not fun. We want to make it an accomplishment to get it, but it's not going to be absurd. I don't think we've settled on a price yet, but it's not going to be absurd. If you
Alright.
want it, you'll be able to get it in reasonable amount of time.
Loaded. Load it up. Not sure about the outside, but I'll let that load in. Oh. Just walk. This is the remake. I think we posted some
Now,
screenshots.
keep in mind this is not finished. Some of the materials are still placeholders, but a lot of them have been completely redone.
The lighting's popping in too as well. This is a dynamics lights work, right?
Not everywhere.
Not everywhere.
This is not a finished project.
You got all the sections of the old map and edit thing. Like it's like a regular condo.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted your all purple lobby one.
Do it.
Can you just show like all the major areas, like show them the
Oh, yeah.
bar and?
Well, can I
Okay,
show?
so
Can I show also like you have like
Okay.
callbacks to the old up here?
Yeah, all the original secret passageways and stuff. Well, not all, because
There's a few
Lobby
versions.
1 went through a lot of iterations, but
Yeah.
the major ones that you'll remember.
To like theater. So this will come with a theater, just like the theater condo. Hidden thing. There yet. It's a pretty big map. Definitely has to come out with the condo stuff though. That's our plan
For sure, yeah.
for sure. Because it needs more people than just you running around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Because that was what we always got feedback wise in underwater condos, that it was too big. Which is true, because my original intention was that the forest side condos are kind of like other people's houses. And it's the case here too. Everybody has their own suite.
Sweets now.
This would be a bigger community condo than underwater condo though, because like I said, there's like 12 suites in this one, plus all the other space. And underwater is the main condo, and then the 4 other ones. So this is a really big one. Yeah, this area is not finished.
Not finished, but you know, I want to show it. I want to show off the outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, I'm still working on this area too. Like the cabin is completely a placeholder, like a holdover from the original, and I still have to redo all of those materials and just redo the whole thing in general. And yeah,
it's really nice, like how
that's
big.
part of the reason this has taken so long to make is because this was Gmod Tower was a source engine game, and because of that, like all of their source engine mods, they used a lot of source engine materials, and we can't use them in our game that we ship out to you guys. So I've had to go through and redo and make brand new textures, so many of them for just everything. But a side effect of that is they look better because they're more modern.
All right, I'm closing it down. On to the next thing. Out of time.
I'm sorry.
Go to the next map we got here. See, this is what happens when we wait so long for streams. So much stuff is made. I have like 4 streams.
4 hour.
Oh god.
marathon.
Oh god, no.
Man. All right. So this is I'm going to the kingdom.
Okay, so Kingdom. This is the next mini golf map. A lot of you remember that I announced another mini golf map called Odyssey. That one is still coming. It's just later because it's a much bigger, more ambitious map. We wanted to get one out to you guys more quickly, and I'm sorry this one still ends up taking a long time. But this is based in an art style. It's kind of Little Crusaders, basically. The way the map is, it's divided into what I'm thinking in my head is 3 distinct areas. So there's the outer areas, like the rolling green and rocky hills, and there's going to be the first 6 holes there. And then the middle 6 holes are inside this market village, and then the last 6 holes are going to be inside the castle keep. So as far as the progress in this map, what has taken so long is definitely the market. That area, art-wise, has taken a very long time because it's very detailed.
There's a lot.
Yeah, at this point, the biggest stuff that takes the longest time is pretty much done. So I have to make some more holes. I've got about, how many did I'd say I have about like a third of them done. And then I just have to do the art inside the castle. So hopefully this one will be out to you guys within a couple months.
It looks really.
I hope you guys like the art style. It's very different from the other mini golf maps, that's for sure.
So you got some test stuff.
I use some art from Planet Panic because it's just kind of indistinguishable, some of it. Like especially the terrain stuff. I think it blends. I might change the color of the grass, but that's it. I think it works well here.
I think we also reused some of those assets.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did
so.
actually. The
Yeah.
terrainer on Market uses that too, so
Yeah,
it works.
It worked. I probably won't play it though.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
you're
that's
still working
fine.
on the levels.
Yeah, it's probably for the best because a lot of these holes are like not as good as they could be and
Yeah,
need
I
to be
don't wanna-
tweaked and updated.
Also don't want to show people how bad I am.
They already know.
Oh no. So now we can move on to the final thing. Finally.
Yay!
There's so much. That was so much stuff. Did you want to talk about the forest thing real quick too?
Oh yeah, one more thing for me. Last thing I promise. Okay, so there's a couple people in our chat that play a lot of mini golf and they've been pointing out bugs, and it's one of those things where I'm like, I gotta fix this. So I worked on a little patch for Forest that'll be with the next update that fixes a lot of the bugs. It's a lot of the little stuff that bothers you, like getting stuck on like support beams and being marked as out of bounds when you wouldn't, and vice versa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Some minor visual updates, like the moving objects materials don't move with like, I don't know how to describe it, but some people notice that like if you have a block moving back and forth, the texture doesn't move with the object. I went through and fixed that for all the objects so that was happening. That's it. We can move on.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my stuff ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do yours, and then we'll end it with the zombie massacre because that will work perfect.
Yay. What's my FPS on
Let me pull it
Hangouts?
up. Actually, because I don't actually have it up.
It's like 7. Maybe.
7.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey Discord, please add the ability to do screen share
For Twitch,
uh,
right? For anything.
groups. In groups, that'd be great.
We have to join a different call.
Yeah, this should be fine enough. I mean, get the,
Yep. So can I show your
Um,
screen then?
yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you got that
It's up.
happening. Hey everybody, it's me, it's Zach. How y'all doing?
Good.
To answer that, because I won't be looking. I've been working on Workshop, and this has been months in the making, but I have some stuff to show now, which is cool. I asked at one point, or we asked at some point, for people to submit some models to test with, and a few people in the community have been doing that, and that's really great. That's helped me kind of call out some of the problems that are in the rig, the format, the compiler. Been kind of a refinement process over the last couple months, and now I have something that's pretty close to working. There's a couple bugs, which I'll point out as I'm demoing this. So I'm going to start with this Rob model,
Let me
which
this disclaimer real quick too, Zach.
Yeah.
We do not own these workshop models. Don't. These are not ours. These
Okay.
these are not gonna go into the game. They're gonna go through workshop.
Well, they'll go into the game if people put them in the game.
If they
It's
want to put
Workshop.
them, but we don't own them.
People wanna
You can tell
customize
by
stuff.
this wonderful text element I got here. It says we do not own
That's
them.
Is there a
perfect.
user
Oh,
can
you put a little text thing there.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'll put a little notice there so people know.
Yeah, we had a disclaimer for people who submitted models. So if you submitted a model, yeah, you've read all that. Probably
Yeah.
agreed to that implicitly.
We're just showing off how the importing tool works, not the content's not. The
Okay,
model's not ours.
so
Got it.
this is a model that was submitted by Tanuki. He submitted a bunch of models, which has been great because I've had a lot of stuff to test with. The process at the moment looks kind of like this. Here's a model with some textures and .dae files, which are model format exported from Blender. It's a collada format. That's kind of the format that I've decided to work with because I've had a lot of trouble with .fbx, various reasons. Over to this, and this worked a lot better. The tool for this is called Test App.
Nice.
Test App is
Informative.
compiler that takes in a DAE file and then converts it to something that works with Tower. So I'm gonna do this. I do this, it prints out a bunch of stuff and spits out a .model file, and that's our proprietary format that we use to load the models in Unreal. So now that that model exists and it's in this folder, I'll load it up in Unreal.
Oh,
There he is.
that's some
Load
real
it
time
in.
stuff.
Yeah, so this is basically so that in-game it can download models from Workshop and mount them immediately without having to compile a U asset in an editor. So
U
that's-
assets what Unreal uses for their models and stuff.
Yeah, Unreal uses sort of
You have to like cook it, and it takes a
yeah,
while to
you
cook.
have to cook it and you have to do all these other things. So so here he is. I'll open up the skeleton mesh.
Oh, cooking is another word for compiling. Which means you have to run a program that takes a while.
Yep, so it imports the armature, finds all the vertices to the skeleton.
Nice.
I'm using push to talk, which is making it really hard for me to talk and do things at the same time.
Oh.
I realize that it's like moments of silence punctuated by me saying a thing and then doing stuff. So I'm gonna stop doing it. All right. So we got bones. The bones are bound to the mesh. You can different parts.
It's really cool.
There is currently a bug that I've been trying to solve for the last couple weeks involving animations. The animation retargeting is backwards, so it works, but all of his body parts are facing the opposite direction on the y-axis. I've solved this for one model today, and now I'm just trying to figure out how to solve it for all the workshop models.
God.
Once I've done that, then pretty much this whole core loop is kind of done. I want to kind of make the tool a little better and friendly. Right now, there's like no options. Just pop a model in there, and then it pops out a compiled
He's really
format.
moving.
He's really moving. Yeah.
He's making it. That speedy boy. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Man, this is scary.
I got a few others here. Let me just copy and. Oh.
Oh,
What happened?
that does ready.
Oh, there. Here's another.
Here's
2D
another
model.
thing we do not actually own. Okay.
You have to do that like every time I pull a model. Up on the
Probably.
screen, like,
This is
we don't
this
own
is
this
not
one.
ours.
I really like this model.
It's not ours.
Oh,
We're not claiming it as
jeez.
ours.
Is that one of them
It's a
frickin'
tool.
animes?
It's
Let me
something.
just ruin it for you.
This is really looking like one of them frickin' animes.
Oh,
Hey, is this a JoJo reference?
That is horrifying.
Ah, you weren't
Watch
supposed to.
him run backwards.
so these were submitted to us by people that rigged it, right? And
Yeah.
just uploaded it. There you go.
Yeah.
Is that a
so
JoJo
this-
reference?
Hey, you have a
these
lot
are
of
models that-
this particular type of thing that we don't own.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what I.
Ugh.
That's basically what
what I
you got
got.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Dude, I
all
didn't-
these
I
JoJo
didn't
models.
actually-
You're just trying to make me happy.
I made it. I did not complete the model yet.
Oh,
But I can do that.
oh, there you go.
I don't. There you go.
I guess from Warcraft or something. Something.
History. I don't know.
I don't know.
Unspecified
Something we don't
name.
own. That's what I'll tell
This
you.
one has an odd.
It's
Let me
not
see.
ours, and
Yeah,
will not
one
be in the
vertex is
game.
Not bound, so it's going to the bone. But
Why do you do that? Do you have to do that for every model?
it goes
so-
to.
I mean, it works.
Nice.
So yeah, the models are. It seems generally pretty robust. I actually have some that are. This one I did not expect to work at all, and up here
Oh no.
I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll open a notepad and I'll write down on all these paths so I don't have to type it out every time.
That's kind of smart.
Then I forgot to actually do that.
Oh,
It's a
So
thought
this is
that
a-
counts.
Another model, and I was not expecting this to work at all because it kind of
it's not like 100% humanoid. This is also something we do not own.
It's posed very differently, and it wasn't in the depos that are
Oh,
ready to
okay.
use in. And yet it still kind of works, which is fascinating. So
Makes sense.
this is ending up a little better than I thought. I'm still kind of working through some of the submitted models and testing them and kind of figuring out the limits of all this stuff. But yeah, that's the progress on Workshop. The idea is down the line, I'm gonna be working on making it so you can hooking it up to Steam so people can start uploading these things, and then setting up the system that downloads it from Steam, mounts it, builds the skeletal mesh and everything, runs it in that stuff.
And then we got to do filtering, which is going to be a big focus too. Make sure you can filter out the models you don't want to see, models that you do want to see. That's also going to be. You won't be. We'll have controls so you can say I don't want to load Workshop model, or I do. I only want to see it from my friends, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just
And
mentioned that because someone was talking about that.
yeah, So yeah, that's kind of. Oh, I have one more actually. This should kind of.
I guess also, yeah, workshop's gonna be like open. We're not gonna. We'll be moderating it for anything that's like 18 plus. What do you not safe for work? Stuff like that. We have to because of Valve, but we're not gonna be like authorizing what goes into the game. This is workshop that's open. Just import their models into the game. Nice. And that one, you know, you can't really tell, except for the head.
You can't tell. It's kind of normal.
It's a little normal.
Only that his rib cage is backwards and his head's backwards.
I
But
mean,
other than
he's
that,
just having a bad day.
yeah. Yeah, it's working pretty good. I actually one of the features I added to this was da, 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 open right dialogue settings. We can have multiple rig skeletons, and the idea down the line is that we can actually make different kinds of rigs for different sort of statures. Like if we have a really short character, or a really tall character, or a really lanky character, we can actually target multiple skeletons, and then if once the tool gets a little better, people will be able to kind of select what kind of rig they want to use, or what rig they're using, and then import them into the game and have stuff work a little better that way. Because I've noticed some of the models people have been making are oddly proportioned and not necessarily the generic humanoid stature that we've kind of provided. So that's all work in progress. And currently the workshop material has these targets. So you can have a normal map, an albedo, a specular, and a emissive. I'm kind of working on making more of them, or more slots that you can specify with your textures. Currently, the tool isn't out yet, so you've only been able to really do the albedo, because that's kind of the default texture map. But once it's set up, you'll be able to specify all these different maps. So if you have like a part of your character that glows, you could put that in a emissive map, and then that would play in game on your character.
That's gonna be really.
Yep. That's it. That's the status of workshop. That's months of my life.
Clap.
Clap noises.
Clap.
Go round with the clap to Zach there.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, let's go on to the next thing.
Okay.
The plaza's going to be a much more interesting place once this is out.
Yep.
Friends and neighbors.
Indeed, Reno.
So do you guys want to do the next thing then?
Nah.
No.
Let's
Let's
just.
just no.
Not ended here.
All right, let's play the new game world.
Oh, you mean the new video game?
No, the new what?
Game roll.
Game world.
Tower Unite 2.
Entire time about our new
Let me
game.
boot it up. Sound setting.
Spamming the refresh button.
Okay, so along with the workshop, just Zach's been working on workshop wall, but I don't want to overshadow workshop at all. Workshop thing is like incredible. So feel bad.
It took a lot of work and a lot of
Took
time.
so much time. So really everyone. It's a love.
Doll.
So much.
A lot.
Has everyone got their thing ready
Yes.
to join?
Wait
What
for
do you
you.
mean?
Refresh.
I'm waiting
As
for
well.
you, Buccarino.
I'm going to be a little
Alright.
late. I didn't have the right depot password.
All right.
I'm launching the video game.
So,
I love video games.
which one should we do? I guess let's do
The
gas.
one where there's zombies in it.
I like the
Alright.
one that says whip on it.
Whip. Yeah, all of them do.
Crack
So,
that whip.
yeah, so
Shut up, man.
All right.
What?
Now I'm just waiting for you guys. So, all of this is work in progress, obviously, because the logo literally said whip. This is the first time we showed this on,
Live.
on video form. The server's up, so you guys can join.
For some reason, I can fire one bullet while I'm waiting. Oh,
Well,
another.
don't sit there and wait.
I refuse.
So the music in this is not done. That's the first thing to say about Zombie Massacre right now. Music's not done.
Everything that's in there right now is like vaporwave virus.
Yeah.
Everything's just slowed down.
We
pitched
just
down.
slowed down the virus music. Like, have that kind of turned down. And also, like, the camera stuff and the levels aren't finished, but just waiting. Is that everyone? You got?
it's not showing up for me.
Can't find my server. On Massacre thing.
Yeah.
Right, Bill.
You know what the ambience like on the
Should be.
pre-round? I'm really expecting it just to start the song Thriller. Like it just feels like the lead up to
It's
that.
the ambience from the Halloween update, actually.
Yeah, no,
It brings
That's
back-
pretty. I mean,
that's
it's
what I
it's
that's
pretty
what I get out of it.
pretty correct.
I don't think
Oh.
Joanna's gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
I-
We go Andy.
I didn't update. I thought it was like,
Well, we should start a round.
yeah, go ahead.
And you can join. Okay.
A will run behind on points.
Yeah, you'll be able
Okay,
to.
now it's updating.
Okay, so there's
Yeah,
all
do
these
like
different
that.
characters. I know this is gonna be a lot to explain. There's a bunch of characters that you can choose from. So you got the doctor. He's got these electrician, journalist, scenario, survivor, and scientist. They all have different special items that you can place down and combo powers, which I'll kind of explain as I'm playing, I guess. I'd stick with me. So for those that don't know, Zombie Massacre is an arcade top-down shooter. Said everything's work in progress. So this sign over here. Don't pay attention to that sign over there. This is Lifeless's map, Gasoline, and he's working on the maps for Zombie Massacre.
We woo, I'm a beacon.
True legend.
I guess I'll just let the gameplay show for itself. Just kind of
Nice
talk when I
spin
need
bot
to.
wheel.
Is it true English legend?
So this is Zombie Massacre. There are zombies and you have to massacre them.
Exactly.
I mean, you could just let them kill you, but I mean, that's not much of a game.
Oh my god, I got Lucille.
So one of the things that you have, as when you select a character, is you have like an item. So I'm gonna go ahead and place down my item. I'm mercenary, so I've got this like laser targeting tracking comes from this guy, and that just basically I can place that down and get rid of some zombies. As you kill zombies, you know they'll spawn items. And then one other power you have that's unique to the character that you've selected is what's called a combo power. So you want to get 5 kills as quick as possible, and you'll get your combo power. Although it's going to be a little hard for trying to find some zombies. This is day 1, so it's kind of like the easiest round. And then as the days go, there's 6 days total, the game increases in difficulty, and at the end there's like a little boss. Oops. So you can get my combo power.
Whacking zombies with the guitar.
Come on.
I don't play the guitar, I just use it.
No! That's my combo power.
Figure out why it's lagging for me. I just realized
Guess you don't get no combo power today.
I guess not. Maybe next round.
Yep.
There'll be a lot more zombies.
And take the helicopter with me.
So
Don't
there's a
board.
bit-
Oh, you're boarding.
There's a bit of change to the gameplay from the original Zombie Massacre. I mean, obviously there's a lot of differences, but one major difference is at the end of the round you have to kind of clear the zombies that are remaining before you can get on the helicopter. It doesn't just end after 2 minutes. The other change is upgrades, but I'm such a terrible player that I didn't get any points to upgrade. But you can upgrade different things like your health, your lives, your movement, damage, starting weapon, your combo power duration, and also your special items. So as you play, you'll rack up points. You can spend those points. Let's see, I'm going to choose a different. No. I think I'm
Maybe
just gonna
something that's not dumb.
Maybe if I can actually
Oh.
kill some zombies, maybe I'll get my combo power. Show off because it's.
Take that, zombie dog.
Hey. Let's go.
What a black hole. Sucks as zombies right in.
Alright, finally got my combo power.
Guess you could say that that weapon sucks.
It does. Ah,
So, once you activate the combo power, you can, for certain classes, like I'm mercenary, I basically get guns that automatically target zombie, and I get anything that shoots towards them. I know for the other characters, I think that's like the most unique of them. Auto-targeting weapon. Oh my god, so what?
You'll keep stealing all my kills.
Yeah, I keep getting all my kills stolen too.
I'm just doing it to make you mad.
Yeah, you are. I can't even hit people with a rocket launcher, right? That's how sad it is for me.
you're shooting me with a rocket launcher. Who do you think you are?
How dare you?
Hey, I'm in this. Where the hell everybody at?
Oh yeah, and the camera stuff's like not done either. So like, camera glitches out a lot of times.
Don't do this to me. I didn't ask for this.
Let me turn down the audio so I can talk.
Andy?
Andy joined in the void, so
That's
he
usually
doesn't
what
get to
happens.
go on
Oh,
the
jeez.
helicopter.
Oh, my bad.
Loser.
Where did you go?
I can fend for myself. I'm fine here.
Wow,
The,
not in last place.
The zombie textures are not done, so they're kind of just gray right now. Andy's working on.
Mm-hmm. Trying to. Yeah.
There's also
I don't
some
know.
camera.
It's a lot of
bugs, so-
stuff.
It variations too.
Yeah. But then also just like, I don't know, it's really hard to paint a dead person.
Should probably
also
switch
correct.
maps soon. Stream time here. I'll quickly switch maps.
Very
Are we
difficult
gonna
to
do
paint
boss
dead
rush?
people.
Nah,
Yeah, the resources for
maybe for another stream we can show off the boss.
The smell is overwhelming.
Day 3 is typically where I find it gets a little harder.
Things fall apart.
Yeah, things start to fall apart. Although I haven't played it with this many people yet, so we might be okay.
Okay. So the orbital laser does not work under the gas station.
Oh yeah, really?
Not really.
Well, you know, it can't hit, you know, obviously.
Yeah, otherwise we just blow out the entire
Another
station.
one for the glitch list.
I mean, it's not a glitch, it's natural.
Nah, it's a
Hey, I got a combo. What's that? What do I do?
press E.
Oh,
You get a
okay.
little power.
Zap-
special
oh,
ability.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. I blew it.
I love the Gibbs system.
Yeah.
Slicing people in half.
There's a few like noticeable bugs that we have on our list. Especially like the
Evolving
camera.
everything.
The camera with like the trees. Something we're working on too.
Oh, I died. What? Oops. Whoa!
Not the vampires.
Dumb spaghetti. That's actually really cool.
Oh,
The black hole.
Oh yeah?
They just get wrecked.
Jesus. Alright, we switch maps.
I can finally
I
upgrade.
just want to show off, I think, more like claustrophobic map compound. But here's real quick too. Also, here I can finally upgrade. You can like upgrade all these things. But yeah. Excited. 'Cause I won't. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna move to the next map real quick. That'll be the last thing we'll show for.
You know, I was just about to upgrade my weapon for the first
Well, it's
time.
too late.
You know what?
You
I
know
don't wanna
what?
play.
That's okay.
You took the one thing away from me that I wanted.
I'm sorry.
You ate my only food.
All right, the server's up.
Is it?
No, I'm gonna starve.
Yes, the server is up. That's a nice loading screen.
Oh, campfire.
so
We can all
they're
sing Kumbaya.
And fire
There we go.
away.
Rendering up. Let's go. Oh no!
Okay.
No, everyone's joining now.
Do it.
Let's see what else. Like, trap gun.
Okay, I think we need a doctor in this map. Actually.
Yeah, this map's a lot more difficult. Or gasoline is pretty like.
Nah, all
open.
doctors do is tell you
This is-
things that are wrong that you have to fix. I don't wanna.
This map is not open or as open. It's more claustrophobic. The gameplay changes quite a lot. Someone asked about how people able to play this, and we haven't really like finalized the max amount of players yet, but probably like 6 or 7 or something like that. Around 6 to 8. Of course, the difficulty changes. You can play this game by yourself. You can play it in single player. You can play it 2 player. You can play it 3 player. Difficulty will adjust based on how many players there are.
Why would you place 2 turrets in one spot?
So when you play by yourself, there'll be a little bit less zombies. When you play with like 6 people, there's gonna be more. Same with the boss. The boss scales as well.
We got a sledgehammer.
It is a fun game to play by yourself, but it is also fun. I think like for me, playing with like 3 people is really like, difficult and challenging. It's really fun.
I just spent a good like several seconds swinging a retro guitar at a tree branch so that was a zombie.
Yeah, the zombies skins aren't done, so it's a little hard to see them. I'm a little used to it. It's because I've been.
I mean, it wouldn't be much of a, survival game if you could.
Yeah,
really
clearly.
see it.
Find the zombies. Where are the zombies? There they are.
Trying to avoid trees and stuff.
Yeah, there's some stuff on this map that's still work in
Yeah, like
progress.
this camera right here. Yeah. All the trees like fading out and stuff. It's work in progress. That's something
I don't know where any of the zombies are. They're always where I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, we should stay together. Maybe. And then the zombies will kind of go there. There's a lot of like fine-tune adjustments that we need in the gameplay. So we've been playtesting a lot, but we need playtesting kind of find that nice, like how many zombies need to be there, how many zombies don't, what's too difficult, what's too easy, stuff like that. So I think day 1 needs it.
Someone needs to fire that helicopter pilot. He just landed halfway in that house.
Yeah, I know.
The very best, like no one ever was.
No upgrades.
No, I wasn't even getting points around. It's not very good.
Yeah, like the spawning system based on how many people are up.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Needs to be adjusted.
I didn't press ready.
I've been kind of playtesting with like 3 people to keep doing more playtesting and tweak the difficulty. But I just want to show it on the stream, show you guys where progress is, and get a little taste of the game.
It's going through a constant cycle of bug fix, tweak.
Ah, the doggy's hurt.
Build.
Oh no.
And any suggestions you guys have, or things that you're like, oh wow, I wonder if this would be better. Great too. There's a little more zombies now, but two more.
But it's constantly changing. Like even what it was earlier this week is different from what it is now.
Yeah. Last week I just added the give system. This week I've been focused on like fixing bugs that have come up from gameplay, and then now we're gonna go towards like the end phase where we start tweaking all the gameplay values and making it more difficult and playtesting with
Map
multiple
fixes,
people.
stuff
Map
like that.
fixes, camera fixes.
Oh no! I'm getting wrecked.
So we're close to the final stages of this.
The
Getting
fucking
there.
medic's worthless. Heal me, damn it.
No.
That zombie spawned right on top of me, Mac.
I'm sorry.
Inside me.
I was gonna kill him. Ah!
Jeez, Andy.
I'm sorry.
I realized I put the medkit in like the worst area, but
You did.
I needed it.
I need it.
I come first with the medic.
I really, really like the sound the orbital laser makes when it hits a zombie.
Yeah, the weapon sounds are
I
amazing.
bet.
helicopters hovering ominously over us, just watching.
Yeah, it's waiting for
Yo,
us to
now it's
clear
And
the.
it's so dangerous. He just starts descending, and there's like people standing right under it.
in the radio tower. Wow, not awful.
Not too bad. All right,
What world is this? Upgrades? No, still not.
we'll do this last
No.
round, then we gotta stop the stream.
What about day 4 and 5? That's when it gets interesting.
Does.
I don't have enough points to upgrade.
I don't have no
You
points.
ruined my life.
Please, admin, give me money.
Yeah, give money, please.
Wee woo.
The police.
Is it? Wow. Turn down your flash, it's blinding me.
Blinded someone.
Do we have a doctor? Because I'm almost it.
No, we do not.
I switched my class, so
Time to die.
hard mode.
Yeah, day 1 and 2 needs to be like amped
Just for multiplayer. I run into a vampire, I'm dead.
Vampires will just sneak up on you.
Either they're glowing bright red.
up. Still managed to sneak up. I don't
They
know.
they'll like hook around you.
Yeah, they're pretty clever. Actually, they're just really fast too.
Oh god, so much going on.
Oh, rip.
Where's the last one? Land on me.
Got him.
Land on me.
Land on me.
Wonderful
And
camera.
my misery. Wow.
All right, that's it. Stop the stream.
I don't want to get my upgrades.
But mom,
But it's so fun.
Fine, get your upgrades.
I'm ready.
I'm done with the stream.
I'm sure you
I
are.
don't want people to see my upgraded turret.
No.
Just yanks the internet cable out.
I'm
Going up
sorry.
bad.
Well, so that's all. Pretty much sums up all the things we've been working on. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm not sure when the release date is yet for this. We have some more work to do on Zombie Massacre. Some other items, but you can track us on Trello. I don't know what it is. There's a link.
Find it. Find the link.
Found the link.
Got the link.
We post on the forums at the end of the week what we've been doing. This week, though, we're just going to post the stream, watch our weekly vlogs, and when we have the Trello, shows it in real time.
Whoa, real time.
Real time.
Feel free to ask any questions at
Yeah.
our forums.
Feel free to post a giant Zombie Massacre or a giant workshop thread. No, we don't care. Got any
We'll read 'em.
suggestions? Read them.
Read anything. A nice bedtime story, anything, we'll read it. It will be seen.
All right.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. We'll announce when we do the next stream. So keep up to date on our Twitter and on our Discord and where else that we reach out to. And we'll let you know when we have our next stream. It's great having it. I'm glad you guys all came and excited.
Cool. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Have a good day or
Thanks,
night,
Paul.
wherever it is. Yeah.
Eat
Your
your vegetables.
What?